the venue, then the operations manager for the Stonehenge River Lodge, but who's also an adventure site guide for the tourism part of the River Lodge. I'm currently joined in our studio by Juan Grobler. Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, in you, sweetness.
I'm very well, thank you so much. Really excited to be here. First of all, this place is spectacular. It's so beautiful. I think it's the perfect blend for whatever it is that people look for or whatever comes to mind when people think tourism. Tell us a little bit about Stonehenge as a tourist site.
Well, as you mentioned, we are a river lodge.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've noticed the thatch roof.
Mm-hmm.
So a little interesting fact about Stonehenge.
A little spider crawling on you.
Oh, okay. That's
bye, mate.
They're all over. So
okay.
As I said, we specialize, or we've got a little record that we like to tell people about, and that is about the main lodge's roof in itself. It is it's one of the largest thatch structures in the country.
Oh.
And then because it is an open structure, it is also the the largest open structure in the Southern Hemisphere. It's 21 meters high, and the radius is 17 meters as well.
That's incredible, considering that one does not really think about those finer details. You come in and you're like, oh, this is beautiful. You just look at the aesthetics part of it. Interesting. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And of course, we do everything that you can think of a lodge would do. If you are interested in massaging, we do
offer that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the adventure stuff. I mean, the river. This is just amazing. And the sunsets here are superb.
So of course, the activity that would happen in the river is the rafting.
Yes. So yeah, that takes us straight into question number 2.
Absolutely.
What is there to do here when you come here? I mean, a lot of people don't know that. But we have river rafting, abseiling, quad biking, horse riding, you name them. I mean, the hot air ballooning, archery. And there's so many companies that do these things in the area. And the ones that we specifically specialize in is our team building activities.
Okay.
So we also cater for corporates. And then, of course, we specialize in river rafting, abseiling, and paintball.
Beautiful. Do you get used to it? I mean, I can imagine you probably enjoy it a lot. Do you look forward to this time of the year?
Summertime is the best time of the year because that's when I can leave the hard work behind and do the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But no, you never get used to it. Every group is different.
Okay.
Every person that you meet is different. They have different outlooks on what they expect of the activity. So it's a lot of fun. It's amazing. Whenever we're on the river or we're out in the mountains and stuff like that, people always say, yes, it must be fantastic. Yeah, we're stuck in this cubicle every day, and I like to tell people, well, welcome to my office.
Yeah.
And then they get so jealous. But
of course.
But that's why we want them to be here, is to experience what we get to experience and get paid for.
Wow, man, beautiful. What's your relationship, with other tourism products in the area? I can imagine collaboration is key. Do you have any relationship with any of the other products in the sector?
Well, relationship is key.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good relationship with your neighbors, things are not going to go smoothly as you want. So what we try and do is we always try and incorporate all the companies around us. I mean, you didn't probably even know about a company called Koepel Megazip. Okay, so we outsource their activity. So even though we don't do the activity, for instance, we do ask them to do the activity from time to time for us. Hot air ballooning, skydiving, all those type of things. If we, for instance, run low on supplies on getting people to take part in an activity, we get other companies involved. You know, whether it is by renting the equipment so that we can get their name out there as well, or sending our people to the other companies. So that is important, to have a good relationship with your neighbors.
Absolutely. We are so excited for everything that's going to be happening today. What is the impact that hosting such an event usually has on a place like Stonehenge?
Well, a lot of people don't know that this place exists. And when I say this place, I'm talking to the Vredefort Dome in particular. People from Joburg, it's an hour and 20 minutes drive from Joburg, but you hear people say, I went to Harties this weekend. And then we are right here. We're on the Vaal River, one of the oldest rivers in the world. And people miss us because we are basically just enclosed by mountains. And we try to do these things so that people get more involved. People know that we exist. This puts everybody in the dome area on the map, and it makes for good business. It makes people want to come here when they see if they get good service from the companies, they always come back, which is fantastic. We love it when people go by word of mouth. So we always try and give people a very good time and trying to make them come back to this splendid area. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Amazing. Alrighty, let me not keep you any further. I'm excited. So are we obviously going to be trying out some activities today?
There are some few things that we're going to be doing. Real Adventures is hosting a clay pigeon shooting, but with a paintball gun.
Nice.
So it's a little bit different, but it works. And then we are also doing a little bit of paintball shooting, but you can win prizes at our stall.
Beautiful.
The prizes are vouchers that you can win for people to come and stay over and enjoy a weekend. Yeah.
Lovely.
So there are 10 vouchers up for grab. Throughout the day, and people can come and shoot for vouchers.
What are some tips? Because I definitely want to come in and shoot.
Aim down the side of the barrel.
All right.
That's probably the best tip I can give you.
All right, let's see. Let's see how that goes. But thank you so much for your time, Juan. Of course, that's Juan Grobler, who is the adventure site guide for the tourist part of course, the Stonehenge River Lodge. He's also the operations manager for the Stonehenge River Lodge. On that note, it's back to the music. 27 after 11. This is UFM. We are definitely in tune with you.
Here's to the rebirth of radio. Radio that's in tune with its people.
In tune with the listener.
In tune with you. That's what radio's all about. You are radio.
And radio is you.
So you deserve radio that reflects you and your world, your lifestyle,
your aspirations,
and your ever-changing music taste.
Radio that keeps its fingers on the pulse.
Radio that delivers up-to-date news and well-researched content.
A listener-led radio station.
Radio that doesn't speak at people,
but radio that listens and engages its listeners. The rebirth is here. Radio that laughs with you,
cries with you,
celebrates with you. Radio that understands you.
Our purpose is to use the magic of radio to inspire the human race.
That's why we do what we